Hello again, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying your COVID time off in a way that's constructive, comfortable. You can see I'm in my comfortable clothes right now, but stepping outside to play around with some science gadgets, and I wanted to share that experience with you. Okay, this is the Highlands High School telescope, one of a couple that we have. This is the one that I keep at my house because that's where I do most of my stargazing. But this is one that we got about 12 years ago with a fundraiser. So we took turns in the department, who benefits from the fundraiser that year. So back in 2008 or so, I think that was me. And so anyway, I'm excited to still have this, still make a decent amount of use out of it. But it's a lot of work setting it up. Okay, so I just kind of want to show you a little bit about what that might take. All right, so this is an 8-inch Cassegrain telescope. I take off the cover, and I'm gonna loosen it up and try to point it toward your direction. Okay, so you can see down the barrel of the telescope. All right, and how this telescope is oriented right now is key. Like, I have it set up in just such a way that it's oriented that I have gears on it that move it slowly throughout time. Okay, so as the Earth rotates on its axis, the telescope actually moves with that rotation. Okay, now this is not one of those telescopes that it's not what's called a go-to. There's some telescopes where you can program something in with a GPS even, and it actually goes to whatever object that you want it to. Okay, I like to do it the old-fashioned way. More like, just kind of look for a needle in a haystack based on some coordinates that you might have. It's time consuming, but it's fun when you actually find what you're looking for. Okay, so this moves on a couple of different axes. Okay, one that direction and one this direction. And so getting it pointed just where you want it to be is definitely a challenging thing. And it's kind of a smooth ride as this counterweight. It keeps it balanced in just the right way, and so at some point I can hook up a camera. I have an adapter for my DSLR camera, and I put it right in the back here, and I'll probably do that at some point in the next couple of weeks. Okay, but I can put the camera down here and take some shots that way, right? Or get the eyepiece in here, okay, and just do some stargazing that way. Okay, now looking at stars sometimes isn't that exciting. All right, they're points of light. Some are brighter than others. Some of them have slightly different colors. But a cool thing that I saw last night was a galaxy. One galaxy that I saw for the first time. This telescope is not good for looking at galaxies because there's some numbers on it, and I'm going to teach you about those later. Some telescopes are better for looking at planets, and some telescopes are better for looking at galaxies. Planets are already kind of bright. And this does a good job of magnifying those. But this magnifies galaxies too, but those galaxies are really, really dim because why? Obviously, they're really far away. They're ridiculously far away. Like 23 million light years far away is the galaxy that I saw last night. All right. So anyway, that's kind of I wouldn't call it a basic telescope. All right. This is your serious competitor's telescope. I've done a lot of stargazing with it throughout the years, but really what's better than even a telescope sometimes is just being able to go out on your own, knowing what's there, being able to have and read a star map. That's always a good thing, and just familiarize yourself with the night sky. Nothing beats that, and basically sharing that experience with someone else. Hey, there's Jupiter. Hey, there's Mars. Hey, there's Venus. Hey, there's Orion. Okay, and so that's, at least to me, it never gets old. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well, and maybe I'll have another stargazing experience to tell you about in the near future. Okay, stay well, folks.